Okay, so we have this so far. Now what I'm going to do is take this, and insert an edge here. And this will make it so I can take these four faces on the side and add edge loop in there. Okay? That'll support that eye. Okay? I can scale it in X, scale a little in Z, and then start moving it around in my frontal view. In this case, front is going to be my side. Okay. Grab that vertice, throw that in there. So there's my edge loop to support the eye structure. Okay, and to add the eye, I can just simply go in here and extrude that off. And I can get it pretty big, and then go average vertice. Okay, 3 on the keyboard. Get something that looks like that. And that eye looks like it's really uptight up against that form, so I'm going to insert an edge loop here. And then just play around with the transform component. There we go. Again, G on the keyboard will go right back into transform component. Sometimes you can just play around with that for a second. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just mirror that change across. But I got to be very careful that it made good polygon structures. So in this case, it did. And let's see, quad. Yeah, it's kind of a scary change though. So what I want to do here is just make sure that my one side is just out just a little bit more, so I get an edge loop in this area. Just a little edge loop. See that? Now I have a way to cut the model down the center a little bit better. Okay, and to support that change, duplicate it, reassign the material, get rid of the old one. Best to keep on backface culling too, because that way you can see if any normal issues pop up. 3 on the keyboard will result in this. Okay, so let's look at the legs for a second. I'm going to take some curves. I'm going to take a curve that looks like this. Okay. Just like that. And we're just going to make a couple curve points in here, so I'm going to insert some knots. Let's go into vertice, start moving these knots around. All I'm doing is evening it out, so it's a nice smooth transition there. Okay, I'm working on the wrong side of my model. So what I'm going to do here is flip this curve around. Just like that, -1. Easy as that. And I'm going to take this dog cat on the keyboard. Okay. So dog first to pull it out, cat to make it so it snaps to here. So DC on the keyboard. And then I can go V on the keyboard and snap it right there. Duplicate it. V on the keyboard, snap it, duplicate it. V on the keyboard, snap it. Now it doesn't matter that these, it looks like the legs are a little longer in the back, so we can make that change here, no problem whatsoever. Now keep in mind, I am using my imagination a little bit here. You know, if you felt like you had to go out and really research the dragonfly to find out that the appendage A is 14 centimeters longer than the appendage B, you can do that. You know, I totally support that as an instructor, no doubt about it. I also like the ability for you to start thinking up that though. Okay, so don't rely so much on reference. I mean, you can, but you know, start using your imagination, and sometimes you'll find that you can come up with some pretty sweet ideas and develop a style. So here I'm just going to extrude this and put some divisions of here as maybe 10. Okay. Also, I'm going to take and slightly decrease the size at the end. Just like that. Alright, so meet me in the next video where I do some more.